Okay, a couple of emails to read. From the roboticist, making use of that all-trained skeleton? Oh yes. Sam, have you been using your all-trained skeleton? Pretty amazing, I know, hard. But would you believe that some porters don't like them? Apparently the design's too functional or something. I mean, have they ever actually tried to use one? Crying face. If they had, I know they'd change their tune. They'd be raving about how it lets you power through snowdrifts and over rocky terrain, and about how the boost mode lets you charge up slopes and across rivers without draining any endurance. Laughing face. I suppose one legitimate criticism is that it doesn't actually help you carry any more cargo, but that shouldn't come as a surprise, since the focus this time was on balance and stability. I'm sure we can address that particular concern with future models. I'll stop moaning about the moaners now, so long as you remember to use your skeleton whenever you've got to traverse some tricky terrain, okay? Not that I've got to ask, I know you will, Sam. You're not like those other guys. Hands together, heart. The doctor. Bigger bags, more blood. Have you been using that high-capacity blood bag I made for you, Sam? I really do think you find it useful. Thinking face. I wish it was possible for me to print them on demand, but it's simply not feasible at the moment. Ordinary materials won't suffice for the construction. It requires chiralium. The machinery I used for production is also somewhat unique and unwieldy, so replicating the process elsewhere isn't an option. I'll keep looking into it, of course, but in the meantime you just have to fabricate them here. Sorry, Sam. Crying face. Do be sure to stop by and pick some up if you have the chance, though. Hands together. They might just save your life. Okay, did we get some more? Yeah, we got some tips and some memory chip. What did we get? Ah, Godzilla. Right. Okay. Starting to get a few of those. Yeah. So we've got a new order to pick up. Got these glasses back on and gone for the white colour. You know, we're in the mountains a lot, so makes sense to be camouflage. And well, the glasses look better for the cold. Still a bit concerned about this frostbite.
ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapon.
There's something I actually really want to do. It's get a new backpack cover.
All clear. Well,
but I'm actually just short of chiralium. I need, well, some more. So I'm going to do that quickly. I'm going to need just like 20 more or something. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I needed 320. So I'm just going to pop back downstairs and get a new backpack. And then I'll be back up. Alright, we're set. I actually got another email from the roboticist just when we were down there. Are humans all that important? Couldn't stay away, huh? Glutton for punishment, I reckon. Then let me bore you a little more. I told you before about drone syndrome and delivery dependence, right? Turns out there's an interesting little theory both might be reactions to. Against might be a better way of putting it, the possibility of the singularity. Humans didn't want to stop being human, and the Death Stranding, that was mankind's last-ditch attempt to retain its sense of self. We caused it somehow because we couldn't bear the thought of losing our identity. Makes a sort of sense, no? Humans have beaches, humans become BTs, humans cause void outs. It all comes back to us. We die, sure, but at least we die with a bang, not a whimper. Thumbs up. Maybe our next step should be to try and make the singularity happen for real, get rid of us once and for all. I mean, I don't actually think that way, you know I don't, but sometimes I can almost see the logic in it. What's the measure of man? What's the value in fighting tooth and nail to keep him around? Is it ever too much? Can't help wondering, thinking face. I tell you, I'd hate to die and come back as a BT and stir up trouble. Better to be rid of the flesh, don't you think, Sam? Hard. Alright. Okay, where are we going next? The Mountaineer. Ooh, okay. That would be a pretty good one to get as well. Alright. Was there a briefing? I just want to see if there's a briefing there. No, there wasn't. Okay. We'll fabricate stuff afterwards, I think. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to need yet. Okay. So bowler gun's looking alright. Power skeleton, a bit of container damage. Anchor, anti-BT guns, okay. Ladder. Might end up just putting everything in the backpack, Boots are okay, grenade. How's our skeleton doing? Fine. Yeah, I'm gonna put it all in the backpack. That too. Yeah, there we go. Then we're pretty secure. I mean, we're not going to be as well balanced, but we should be alright. I've got anti-PT gun, got a bowler gun. Alright, let's go.
Order assigned.
Okay, let's have a little look where we're going. Not too far by the looks of things. Zip line up there. BT's right here. Don't know if they're going to be close enough. Terrain doesn't look too great, really, does it? That zip line's starting to look more and more attractive. Well, as it's there, why not? Let's see if we can use that one up there. That'd save us a huge bit. But that's saying BT's all the way, isn't it? Okay. Doing the road isn't going to help us too much at the moment, so let's just do this. Straight across that way.
Thanks, Sam. Keep up the good work.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Well, that's not a good sign already. Might kind of keep round this way and come back up. Oh boy, that's really coming down. No, there it is. Is that the first one or the second one? Oh, I'm actually going the wrong way for it here. Let's keep going, see how we get on. Not really wanting to make up its mind, is it? Is it rain or is it going to snow? Oh. The if we get up over into that valley there, it looks fairly straightforward. Big if. Crap. So I'm guessing we can't see them anymore, right? I'm gonna go down and around. That bridge looks pretty useful, does it? Not so much that one does though. It's fine, let's just follow this valley down.
They out there, Lou.
Oh Lou, I wish you were here. I should have. I really hope I still got a PCC on me. No, I don't, do I? If I did, we could have just gone up there and ziplined all the way. But you know what? We might make the climb. Just because it's the first time up there, you know.
Hey, Lou.
Keep on keeping on.
Okay. So let's have a look at our path here. I suppose going around this way would make the easier climb. What's a bit in the easier climb is going to take us right through BT territory. Well, I'm not sure we're going to be able to avoid it. Is this our slope? Yes, it is. Okay. It's going to drop down into the same way anyway, I think. Or perhaps not. Okay, this seems to be alright. We're going up there though. Straight up there, that's where I want to go. It's a bit hard to judge sometimes how far away those like streamers from the sky are. Alright, we're in pretty good shape here. We were.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Delivering cargo.
Thank you. I gave her the medicine.
Damn it, not even one.
She says she's feeling better already. But I'm not kidding myself. Even if they did work that fast, the doctor said she needs a lot more than antibiotics. She's carrying our child. I want to look at as soon as possible. Please, I need you to go to the doctor for me. He's got some kind of machine. Thinks it might help. I couldn't make out the details. Damn connection kept dropping out. But someone needs to go and fetch it. Take anything you need from that shelf. Hell, just take all of it.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
Doctor, I'm back, huh? 60 minutes.
You need to retrieve cargo from the doctor and take it to the Mountaineer shelter. It's a remote medical terminal. The patient needs it ASAP, so you're gonna have to move fast. But this is a delicate piece of equipment we're talking about. It needs to make it there in one piece. Don't leave anything to chance.
So does that mean no zip lines?
The client's requested that you complete this order as soon as possible. In other words, speed will determine your eval. Keep in mind, however, that when operating outside network coverage, you won't be able to fabricate additional items. You'll need to choose carefully from the equipment provided by the client. Now, the clock won't start until you set out. So, take your time to get your gear in order before you do.
Well, I'm going to take these for sure. I think that's all we're going to need. Okay, don't want them to get damaged. Alright, let's do this. Use those zip lines.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time.
Where's the first one? There. Okay, right where we came, that's fine.
Sam, in light of the patient's condition, I've gone ahead and put a time limit on this order. You can still deliver the cargo after it runs out, but I want you to move hell and earth to get there before it does. I know we keep piling things on you, but your BB unit can wait a little longer. And besides, beefing up the chiral network there should help it get better faster.
I really hope there's another one nearby. It's too far away. Okay. So we've got to put one in near enough there. Wait, where's the doctor over here? Because I put one there, didn't I? That one's just too far away. So if I can put one sort of over here. Don't really like this. Okay, am I clear? How far away am I? Good. Alright, that's 212. That one is 374. Need to move further around. $258, $363. It's just not going to reach, is it? So what have I got there? 42, 63. Maybe if I'd actually go directly down in between, maybe I get line of sight on both, like maybe over there. See that one though. $238 and $291. Okay, but now I can't see it. Whoa, that's a bit of a big drop. Come on, where are you? There you are. Okay, I think that'll do it. 243, 277. Right.
Construction complete. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright, that should make for a pretty swift trip back up. there's even one there. Not sure if I can see that from mine though. Nice, it's a bit too tucked away.
Sam, access the delivery terminal.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons until departure.
There you are. The Mountaineer just contacted me. The treatment I prescribed isn't working. We need to act fast. I hoped the antibiotics would alleviate the worst of the symptoms, but it looks like we're past that stage. An infection like this so late in the pregnancy can cause any number of complications. Even if she survives, there is a risk she could suffer brain damage, even brain death. Now, I need you to deliver this prototype bioprinter and remote medical terminal to the Mountaineer. If you can connect them to me via the chiral network, I can use this equipment to diagnose the patient's condition and provide treatment. The terminal will allow them to transmit their genetic code, with which I can formulate a DNA vaccine for printing. At present, only vaccines utilizing viruses and other non-living components can be generated in this fashion, but future advancements may free us of this limitation. It should go without saying, but this is delicate equipment. Don't break it, whatever you do. Oh, and thank you.
But I can use it things, right? Okay, let's go. Can I actually just drop off some lost cargo to you really quickly? Free up some space. Oh, come on.
Oh, Sam?
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
We've got both pieces, right? Remote medical terminal, a bioprinter. Yes, good. Let's go.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
let's not muck about here, do anything silly. What is that?
Over here, friend.
Alright, it's you. Okay.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
You're here. Oh, thank God. She's barely holding on. It's a good thing you hurried. The doctor said we need a chiral connection for this to work. So, hook us up. We'll join the UCA, whatever it takes. Go ahead. Doctor?
Okay, I'll activate the terminal from my end. Just a moment. Everything's gonna be all right. With this device, I can examine her as if I were actually there. The manipulator terminal perfectly reflect my movements here. And with the bioprinter, I can provide a custom-made vaccine. It's just a shame my better half hasn't had a chance to build any more of these things. You're looking at the only ones we have. Don't worry, we'll do everything we can to ensure your child is safely delivered.
Oh, thank you. This is incredible.
You should thank him. The network he's helping to build is going to change the face of medicine forever. All right, let's have a look at you.
You've brought us the next best thing to a live-in Dr. Sam. Thank you so much.
Nicely done. BB-28 will be back in action soon. The kid's a real trooper. Of course, Sam.
Heads up, Sam. Got a fresh order for you from a certain Mountaineer. It'll take you to a region not yet covered by the chiral network. Suffice it to say, this is a chance to change that. Look into it as soon as you can.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery.